welcome to another episode of Partners Project. I'm right now with Just Kidding Films. So tell me how you two met and how you started working together.
It's really funny how we met because we went to the same high school but we didn't know each other. We went to the same junior college but we didn't know each other. It wasn't up until we both joined the MMA gym and then we realized that we were like the clowns of the gym, and every time like everyone's so serious, like I mean it's a fighting gym, you know, everyone's serious but we're like goofing off and playing. We decided to make YouTube videos. It wasn't even planned. It was just like we were bored because no one else would listen to us anymore because they got annoyed of us.
So you're like, let's just put this up there and see if there's other people out there.
Yeah.
You know you Asian if you have a pile of shoes at the front of your door.
What was that first video you put up?
The first video that we made officially for that channel was called Chigger Honey.
Hey! Goddamn Chinaman! What the hell happened?
It was like Chinese refugees that moved into Texas. Was it? Yeah.
Something
and then
like that.
there's
It does
Chiggers.
Happen actually.
Chiggers is actually like a bug. It was just supposed to be like racial tensions in the neighborhood.
We were trying to play like these like stereotypical rednecks that are trying to get these Chinese N-words out of the neighborhood.
So we were playing both the characters.
Yeah, we're playing both sides.
And then this crazy white person, he tell me I'm not a citizen.
Our motto now is teaching good things in a bad way. We'll exaggerate the shit out of a racial stereotype. Kind of like how Borat and Dave Chappelle does. You know, they through the comedy, they try to teach a lesson out of that.
What's up, everybody? Growing up, my mama put me through so many FML moments.
Our first, I guess, viral or hit video was called Clubbing 101.
Hello, my name is the Uncle Chen.
And this is the uncle.
Some guys, they go there and then they'll buy like an expensive drink and just stand by the wall all day. And we're like, man, you're wasting your time and your life.
Oh, when you see the girl coming, man.
I see it.
They see it.
I hear
They
outside.
see me.
Yeah. See?
You gotta go out there, you gotta speak to girls and stuff like that. And we did it in a really comedic way.
Do the style, you know, do the style.
The characters that we used were these Vietnamese refugees, and it was like, look, I'm more confident than you are, and I'm not cool.
You're like, I come from nothing.
Yeah.
I'm just here, and you look at you.
Yeah,
That's
it's
interesting.
Like you're a regular American kid, you know, born in the States, whatever.
Why are you having confidence issues?
Yeah, exactly.
So at what point did it go from being a hobby to something that you're like, okay, this could be a real career?
It wasn't until the last year when we graduated, we're like, look, we either gotta pick a 9-to-5 career and then do this in the meantime, or we gotta make this the main hustle.
That's why you're gonna be the homeless guy. Suck a big penis.
If you make your prime goal
Yes.
a secondary thing, and you make your secondary thing your backup plan into your primary goal, then it never works out.
It's a waste of time.
Yeah, your backup
Yeah.
never becomes a priority.
Yeah.
Because you're always spending 50% amount of the effort when everyone else is spending 100%, right? So we're like, you know what, we just gotta hustle. We both had jobs, and then we're just, for one whole year we hustled doing both. He worked like a 9-to-5 job. I worked a part-time job, but every single day we met at 8 o'clock, finished at 11, filmed Monday through Friday, and then we filmed Saturday and Sunday. And then we did that for a year, and finally that enabled us to be able to be full-time.
Do I look the Chinese to you? No. What about the alien?
Yes.
Some people say, oh, you know, I'm gonna get a stable job first and then do this on the side as a hobby and wait till I make it. But it doesn't work like that.
Extreme Safety League.
What are your favorite characters that you've played?
My favorite characters that I've played now are all the non-Asian ones. because we do so many of our Asian characters.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wish I have a plastic surgeon like that lives here that can like rearrange my face so I can play like an Armenian guy, or I can play like some Indian guy, because I really want to be able to embody, and I enjoy character acting because you can become someone else. But because of the way my face is, I can't be Arnold Schwarzenegger, even though if I can do that, I can't do the accent, but even if I could.
That's what a mask is for.
Yeah.
Or what about, you can't do After Effects? Green on your face?
Yeah.
Hurry, I'm on your right. Don't worry, I'm coming in.
What are your inspirations? Like, do you have other creative people that inspire you on YouTube or off of YouTube?
I see a lot of new media in Motown. Like
really, The Hustle?
Yeah, because they're all privately owned and independent like record companies that had a tough time fighting the bigger companies, right? And I think new media is kind of like that. It's like it's not like it is a minority struggle because we don't get much respect from, I guess, traditional media, but then we're starting to pull numbers that scare them, and people in our community are getting paid better than some of them. I see a like connection.
I like Bruce Lee. I like Anderson Silva. I'm really into like fighting and stuff. And
really? I would not think that. You have guns.
Thanks. I like.
He's just waiting for me.
I like Sylvester Stallone actually too, because I watched a documentary on how Rocky got funded and how it got shot, and it really inspired me because he pretty much wrote it, he directed it, and he acted in it, and I was like, he was like the first YouTuber.
I love your comparisons. I've never heard of this, but it is amazing how you could look back at projects and icons and see that model of people that were just hungry and passionate, and they weren't going to wait around for people to do it for them.
Yep.
Well, thank you too for having us by. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for coming by.
And of course, thanks to all of you for watching us and allowing us to do what we love doing and expressing ourselves. It's a great thing, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
High fives.
High fives.
Stay tuned next week for another Partners Project.